y'all. Right? I'm Nakina. I'm sorry.
I'm Big Chesty, Big Sexy. If y'all wondering why we wearing hoodies, well, I'm wearing the hoodie. She got on the sweater. It's because it's cold in here.
Yes, it's a little chilly in here. Look.
It's cold in here.
But anyway, welcome back. Will, no more dancing. What? Look.
Welcome back to Will Nakina Unfiltered. Episode 7, right?
It's 8.
8. I don't be. I lost count.
What?
Episode 8 of the
Y'all
podcast.
See who
you
I'm
sure it's
working
episode
with?
8?
Yes, it's 8.
Hold on, let me look at it.
Oh my goodness, he's so unorganized, y'all. I got it right here on the piece of paper. Cause y'all know I gotta write everything down on my notepad. I rarely actually look off my phone. I don't know. I look at stuff on my phone, then I write it down on the notepad. Look, don't judge
episode
me.
8.
Don't judge me, look. But anyway, I hope y'all having a wonderful Saturday.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Now y'all already know that some of our subscribers ask us questions. Mm-hmm. Some want their name said, some don't. This time I didn't write nobody's name down. I just wrote down the questions, okay? But anyway, somebody asks how to fix/resolve and avoid relationship ending fights.
Just before y'all start saying stuff that y'all gonna regret, just calmly agree to talk it out.
Yeah, cause like. Me and Will have been married for some time or whatever. We've been together for some time. We've been together, what? Will.
What?
You distracted me with the phone. I can't even get my thoughts out. Give me one. I'm sorry, I didn't stop mid-sentence. But me and Will have been together for some time. And we have our arguments just like everybody else. But sometimes we kind of we'll stop saying certain stuff before it go too far, because this one here, he petty. I'm gonna be honest.
Very petty.
Will is real petty. Like when I tell you we have an argument, when we have an argument, we'll do too much. Now, of course, we don't like to argue in front of our kids. We don't do that. Because when you argue, you say kind of hurtful things and stuff like that. So yeah, but besides all that,
my ankle itching.
We have had our little arguments or whatever, just like any other couple. And, in my opinion, sometimes, like I said, Will is petty. He could go too far with certain stuff. And then I get to a point to where I'm just like, I can't believe he just said that. Do you know who you talking to? Let me calm down. But seriously, I just say talk it out, to be honest. Talk it out. Some people walk away. I mean, I know it can be irritating when somebody walk away and you in the middle of an argument. Because you just you going to finish talking and saying what you got to say. So I can say what I got to say, but, everybody has their method of how they, whatever. But, yeah, like Will said, talk it out. It's literally the only option to me to even, avoid it. We were asked how to not get friend zoned by your best friend.
Get you a best friend. Good. Well, look. How to not get friend zoned by your best friend, right? If this person tells you that they don't want to be with you and they don't see you like that, stop trying.
Yeah.
Get you somebody who actually sees you in that kind of light, who wants to be with you.
Yeah.
Who can see themselves being with you. Not some chick who trying to friend zone you.
Yeah. That's true. Because sometimes, you be friends with somebody and you catch feelings. And the other person don't have feelings. And then it complicates the relationship already as it is. Because here you are wanting that person, the other person not wanting you. So it's just like...
But you know what you do though?
What?
9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10. When you are showing, because women, what it is with women, I don't know what it is.
Hold on, what you about to say? Hold on.
Women want men that don't want them, that they can't have, that they know they can't have.
Oh, no, baby. Go ahead.
They want them. When you show an interest in a woman, she don't want you. You're not attracted to her. But the minute I guarantee you, once you get in a relationship, that best friend that you liking, I guarantee you, she gonna be knocking down your door.
See me.
That's how they do.
If I was single, I ain't gonna lie to you, I would be attracted to men who were single. And the reason why is because I don't want all that extra. I don't want whoever and whatever you got going on. Like, look, single. You step to me and I'm single, you best to be single. Because I ain't got time for all that. I don't care if so-and-so want this person is taken. I'm not into men who is taken. I'm into a man. I would be into a man who is single. Let me put it that way. But, you know, some women, they get kind of a rush. They be like, oh, this person with this person, I could take him from her. I could do this and I could do that. And half the time, don't even be wanting them. Like you said, only want them because they're taken. But, look, to each his own.
Anytime you deal with anybody who's dealing with somebody else, depending on that person, you might not make it out of that situation alive. I'm just saying.
It happens. It's truthful. You're being truthful, though. It really happens all the time. I say look for somebody who not taken. Because
some people be crazy about theirs.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, somebody asked, do we feel soulmates really exist?
Oh, yeah.
Me, I feel like...
Not in the astrological sense to what, because people, they be doing all that BS. Oh, we're horoscopes. I don't believe in none of that.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't really believe in horoscopes and all that stuff. And I'm not judging nobody who do, but I've seen people who both their signs would say that they ain't even supposed to be together and been together like 30, 40 plus years.
On my soul.
And I just be like, well, it said in the horoscope. Like
Capricorn is supposed to be with Libras. Look.
What?
If we go by astrological signs, she's supposed to be a Gemini.
Look, I am a Gemini. What you mean? But no, like I've, in the book it be saying Geminis and Libras is soulmates and all this and that. I've dated 2 Libras, and gosh darn it, that is a lie. Okay,
your soulmate is whoever.
It's whoever you is
it's
with.
For you.
And it's for you. I'm not judging nobody who do, because I have had plenty of friends who believe in that stuff. And I would be like, okay, I'm going to respect your opinion. I have mine, It is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel it exists. We was asked how many years have we been together. We have been together for 11 years.
11 years. It's going to be 12 come June of next year.
Yes.
And we're gonna be
and then
married.
We have our wedding anniversary in August.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just dropped the phone.
We was together for 2 years before we got married.
Yeah, we was together 2 years before we got married.
Young. We was babies.
Yeah, I was what? I was 18 going on 19,
yeah,
I think.
And I had just turned 18.
Was I 18? Yeah, I was 18.
Math. Your birthday in December.
Yeah, because we got married before my birthday.
Right. But yeah, we got married at 18. We were babies. We only had one child at that time, and young love, high school love. But it says, do you have any habits you had as a child that you still have it as an adult? Okay, I get what you're saying. So yes, I do have some habits that I had as a child that I still have as an adult. I still eat cereal in the middle of the night. If I in the middle of the night, if I want some cereal, I will eat some cereal. That was a habit as a child.
You ain't the only one. I got that same habit.
What else have I done?
Let me get this hood off.
I still, even as an adult at 27, if I see some cartoon like y'all see what I got on now. If I see some cartoon like little pajamas or something like that, I be like, look, I got to get it. I got to get it.
I like cartoons.
I still watch cartoons even as an adult. It's a lot of stuff I do. I don't know. What about you, Will? Because I'm just talking.
Nasty habit I had, and when I tell you nasty, I did it every single day, all day when I was a kid. Was be black. Got him. You thought I was about to say something serious.
That wasn't even funny. For real.
That was hilarious. I think a mosquito got me. My ankle is
I ain't about to play with him. But you know what? Let me tell y'all something. So the other night, we in Walmart, and Will steps away, and he goes, I forgot what you probably don't remember yourself.
I went to go grab me. For anybody who know me, who know I got a love, everybody who know me know I got a love for cooking. Cooking is my life. I love cooking.
Yeah, Will loves to
cook.
It's
amazing. So, any chance I get, I'll be out in public, we'll be at a store, and I see a nice pots and pans set. I'm like, ooh, pots and pans. I need another set.
Right.
And I get them. So I went to go get me a pots and pans set, and She gonna tell you the rest of the story because I don't care to.
But yeah, so while he was away, I'm pushing the cart and I'm just like, ooh, you know, the little sweat I got on now, whatever. So I'm just like, ooh, I like that. You know, I used to watch Nightmare Before Christmas all the time when I was a kid. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to get that, you know. And they got some little long socks that came with it. So it's this little young couple. And the guy says, ooh, isn't she a little bit too old to be wearing, you know, to be getting that? And keep in mind, as they're going over to within the region I just left from, because I already didn't grab what I'm going to get. The girlfriend looked like she was every inch of maybe 40-something. And he looked like a baby. And I'm just like, I'm only 27. And your girlfriend look like she older than me. You got the nerve to be talking about me? Like, come on. But I promise you, I didn't do no extra. I didn't even say nothing. I just walked past them and I ignored them. Because it really wasn't even worth it. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Go back and forth? Oh, you know, your girlfriend, this and that. And, oh, you, this and that. I ain't do none of that. I kid y'all not. I just walked past them. It kept it moving. Now, Will, on the other hand.
Oh, yeah.
Will was mad. He was just like.
Look, when you told me that, I got heated. I wanted to go back to Walmart to look for that nigga.
I mean, what was it going to resolve?
I'm like, bro, first, because my thing is, you're a grown man. Don't be worried about what another man's woman is doing. That's not your woman.
Oh, no. It was
worry
just
about
like,
yourself. That if I was, boy, he better be glad I wasn't right there.
I just ignored him because I promise y'all,
what?
it wasn't even that serious. It just seemed like to me he was, because you know, you could tell when people are like fresh into a relationship. It seemed like to me he was just trying to make her laugh. And I was like, you know what? He probably ain't even funny at all anyway. So he was trying to get a little laugh, a little chuckle out of us. So I was like, I'm going to let him have it. I'm going to keep it moving. You know?
She was going to be laughing real hard when he was picking his teeth up off the floor.
Look, I could have, you know, did the most because I got plenty of friends, that I've had in the past that would have went back and forth with him. I ain't do all that. I
would have been the
one.
one.
I ain't got time for all that. But anyway, skip past all that. And no, Will, we do not condone violence.
Oh yeah, we don't condone violence. I was just playing. I was playing. I wasn't serious. Don't take me serious. I was just playing.
Look, y'all, cause
I was just playing. I wasn't really mad. I was playing.
Nah, cause you, the way you reacted to the situation is just like any other man would have reacted. So you're not wrong for feeling the way you felt. It's just, I ignored it because it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that deep.
But for monetization purposes, I was playing.
You through chewing? Look, I'm telling y'all, he get on my nerve. What's some movies you haven't gotten around to watching yet, but want to see?
Candyman.
We still haven't gotten around to watching Candyman. Candyman came out about a few weeks ago.
About a month ago, I think. We still ain't watched it.
We literally still haven't.
And I've been saying, we about to watch. We gonna watch Candyman. We gonna watch Candyman.
I ain't watched the movie. I've been telling Will I want to watch. I still ain't watched Free Guy. Ryan Reynolds is in there. I need to watch it. Okay. Look.
I would love for them to make a Deadpool 3. I've been waiting on Deadpool 3.
Yeah, that would be nice. Venom. Don't Venom come out next month?
Oh, I think the 1st of October.
Look, I'm going to be right there with my popcorn.
You're going to taste my venom.
And I'm going to be loud. Look,
I don't know the song.
I'm going to be like, oh, that made no sense. I'm going to be loud. Like, nah, I ain't going to do that.
I'll kick you out the theater myself. Leave, lady.
But yeah, what else do I want to see? What is that movie with Mike Epps? No, yeah, it was Mike Epps, right? What is it? Meet the Blacks. What's that it's called?
Yeah, Meet the Blacks too.
That I think that's supposed to come out next month too.
I also want to see that. Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff I want to see, y'all. But let's talk about these PS5s at Best Buy.
Man,
look,
look, Best Buy, right? Best Buy did a drop, a PS5 drop at stores nationwide. I think the biggest cities in every state got one. We didn't get one because we ain't a big city, but they got a drop. And it was this one, because I follow this this PS5 drop tracker on, because you know he send out links and stuff on Twitter when they go live on Amazon and PlayStation Direct and all that stuff. And that was the only reason I found out they were doing the drop. And somebody sent in a picture and said they were 70th in line and they still got their hands on 3 PS5. They were 70th, mind you. It was 69 people ahead of him, and he still got his hands on 3 PS5s.
Wow, that's wow. You know, y'all, Will had the opportunity.
I had the opportunity to get one because about an hour and a half away they was doing one, and I could have went and got one, but I didn't feel like driving an hour and a half just for a PS5. I'm sorry.
Will been wanting a PS5 for a minute. He has constantly put in his cart just not to get it. I tell him, I say, it's just an hour away. Go ahead, drive to that store. And, you know, get there early for the sale. He said, oh, it's an hour and so away. I don't feel like going that far. And I can understand, you know, he feel like going that far as like, what if he didn't get one and he drove that far? You know, whatever.
Oh, no, it wasn't even that.
But I think Will was just being lazy. Yeah, I knew he was just being lazy.
Now if they did one here, if they did a drop here, I'd have been up there.
Yeah.
I'd have got one for me and my brother.
Yeah, because we have a Best Buy in the city we live in, but they just weren't doing it. I wish they would have.
I sure asked him. He was like they wasn't doing it, but you know, it was the big cities. And then I looked, sure enough, it was a big city. An hour and 30 minutes away, about an hour and 40. I think it's an hour and 40 something. About an hour and 47 minutes away. And they were doing it. And I was just like, bro, why couldn't they do it here?
That is wild.
I would have got one for me and my brother.
I forgot your name, but you know who I'm talking to. Now, you asked a question. I saw it yesterday, and you was like, why did me and Will start a podcast? To be honest, I like talking to people. I like doing different stuff. I like kind of stepping out my comfort zone a little bit. You know, I talk on a regular. I talk to Will. I talk. So it's...
We get to give advice to people.
Yeah, we get to give advice.
We get to be more of ourselves. Not exactly ourselves, but more of ourselves.
Right, because nobody, let's be honest, nobody is completely themselves. Because, you know, certain stuff you can and can't do, you know, certain platforms. So, yeah, you know, but we really enjoy this. And I really like the idea of giving people advice and them asking, you know, certain stuff. I like giving, like, motivational type, you know, stuff. I don't know. I just enjoy it. I'm a people person, so, you know.
Yep. I mean, on the other hand, I don't like people, but, you know.
You need to stop saying that.
I don't. Well, whenever we're in crowded places, I cannot.
Well,
I don't like
anybody.
Being crowded.
I mean, let's be truthful. Anybody is like that. Where some people don't like crowded places.
Like, say we go to say I go to Walmart, and there's a lot of people in there. I get irritated. I don't go during the day. I go at night.
Who wouldn't be irritated? It's crowded. You trying to get through the aisles, and you know some people.
I don't like people.
Oh, let me tell y'all. Speaking,
I only like people at my house.
Speaking of,
not even family.
A lot of people are like that. But anyway, as I was saying before, Will kept talking. Eat your Funyuns.
Man, 'cause you ain't got no Funyuns.
So, we in Walmart or whatever, right? And I'm walking. There's like so much space on the side of me, okay? This girl, she one of the workers or whatever, she literally looks like she's about to go through me. Like, I can see her from the corner of my eye. You know how you standing somewhere, but you can see somebody from the corner of your eye, like kind of approaching you type thing. Yeah. And she's literally looking like she's not even on the other side of me where it was so much space she could walk past. She's trying to go through me. So I move because I'm like, this girl is tripping. So I tell Will, move over. She literally, once again, she doesn't go on the side where it's space to go down the aisle. She goes right behind Will like she's just like about to go through. Look, whoever made her mad at work need to get it together, okay?
Right.
Because I don't play by mine.
I wasn't tripping.
I didn't like that though. I'm
6'3", 286 pounds. Ain't nobody about to knock me over.
I ain't saying that, but I just didn't like how it was all that space.
It was the fact that she was about to.
I ain't like that.
That's what got you. The fact that she had the opportunity to go around, but she was trying to.
It irritated me, but
it was like she was trying to start some mess.
Right. Basically. That's what it seemed like. Because I've been around plenty of those type of girls who see me out and about, and then they try me, and then they see they ain't about to get what they think they about to get.
On my soul, you sometimes you gotta ignore these dummies.
And, that's that Chicago. Let me calm down. Yeah. But seriously, like, I don't know. It just irritated me. I mean, y'all let me know. Those of y'all who watch a comment, tell me, like, how would you have reacted to that situation? I'm just saying.
I know I'm getting older.
What?
For the simple fact of, I just bought me a weed whacker and I got excited.
Oh my goodness.
I get excited just thinking about using my weed whacker. I gotta cut grass tomorrow. I'm excited to use my weed whacker. I'm cutting my grass and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna be out there. Howdy neighbor. My weed whacker.
Will not let me cut the grass, y'all. I keep asking.
That's a man's job.
Like I like getting out and about and doing yard work. Like I'm not lazy like that. Like I have my lazy moments.
Listen to me. If a man has a woman, a woman has a man, she should not be doing no hard labor at all. I don't care what it is.
But I'm just saying, like I like to get out and cut some grass too, though.
She should not be doing no hard labor. I saw one of our neighbors. It was a female. I know she got a man because she got kids. Okay, she was out there cutting the grass. And I'm like, why is her man not out there cutting it? It real life irritated me.
Well, I mean, like I said,
I'm like, why is he not out there cutting the grass?
Some of us women like to do, hard labor work or whatever.
No,
like,
what I need you to do is to sit around and look pretty, put your feet up,
and
not, sip on your lemonade.
That's not me. I like to put in that work.
I don't care.
Look. Anyway, y'all.
She know how I feel about that. Since we've been together, I prefer to do the hard labor. I prefer to.
Yeah, like I be wanting to put some doorknobs on the door or whatever it is. I might want to hang up a curtain or put up some blinds.
I do all that.
Like I'm useful too. I don't just braid hair, be a wife and a mother. Like I can do other stuff.
You can, but not with me.
Oh my goodness.
You won't do it. You better wait till I'm dead or something.
I literally, for over 6 years, have been a CNA, wiping booty, cleaning people, and doing heavy work.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I can't handle a little housework.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Anyway.
What you do in your free time is your business.
Anyway. Somebody asked, what kitchen utensil could you live without? You know what? That's a good question.
Kitchen utensil. Could I? A vegetable peeler. I can use a knife for that.
I can
use a knife for that.
I could live without a butter knife. Because say if I'm using, mayo or something like that, I can just use a fork or a spoon.
I use a spoon. Who? No. You're not going to go past.
Hold on.
Who uses a fork to spread mayo?
Let me tell y'all.
Get out.
Like I said, we've been together for
This ain't Will Nakina Unfiltered no more. This is Will Unfiltered. Get out. You just lost your past.
Look, let me talk. Look, so we've been together for 11 years. And literally, out of these 11 years, every time Will sees me with a fork. Because, like say for instance, you got to wash dishes. And this is what's left. It's a fork, a spoon. Or maybe it's just forks. Like, I grab a fork, and I'll be like, okay, just put it on my bread. And then you'll see Will on the side just shaking his head, looking at me like I did something wrong. Look, growing up, let me tell you something. Growing up, right, in my mama's household, let me tell you, a fork, a spoon, a butter knife, whatever you get your hands on that's clean before whoever washed the dishes, that's what you use. To whatever.
If it wasn't no butter knife and no spoons clean, when I was a kid, I didn't make a sandwich. I sat there. Well, no, I would, because if I didn't have the option of mayo, throw a little bit of cheese on there. You don't want no super dry sandwich, so you throw some cheese on there. You eat your sandwich. But I was making me a sandwich, and I'm not about to use no fork.
Somebody asked me personally, do I like to use public bathrooms? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I worked in McDonald's for almost 2 years before I went back to school. And let me tell you, I used to have to clean them bathrooms. And when I tell you, I just built this disgust. Oh, I'm sorry, Will. You just looking at me like...
Look, let me tell you something. As a man, no toilet on this earth is better than my toilet. But if I got to go, and we in public... nigga, as long as they got a bathroom, I'm using it.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I use public bathrooms, but it's just like I don't like to because, okay, it was like when we went to Iowa recently or whatever. Like, it was this one bathroom at this gas station where I tell y'all I wanted to just throw up. Like, it was all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna just say because I don't want to. I don't know if any of y'all got weak stomachs. I don't want to upset your stomach. But I just say it was certain stuff in the floor. Where?
You gotta make
No, seriously, like, it was certain stuff I just say on the floor, stuff on the wall. Like, when I tell you,
Wasn't that in Arkansas?
It was somewhere.
Because we had to drive through Arkansas to get there.
I don't know. I don't remember what place that was. I just know we was going through wherever going towards Iowa. We went through several places. But I just
I stopped at a bunch of gas stations in Arkansas.
And
I think I stopped at one in Missouri.
Yeah, and when I went in there, let me tell y'all, I was about ready to throw up, but I had to pee so bad. So when this lady came out the other bathroom, I hurried up and went in there. I had some little baby wipes with me because, I have a 3-year-old, so of course I'm gonna have baby wipes with me. I gotta wipe his hands and stuff. So I had bought some baby wipes in with me because I knew that I was about to go in a public bathroom. And I just didn't know what they had, soap or whatever. Now, let me tell you.
Basically to keep your hands clean.
Right, just to keep my hands clean and stuff. But yeah.
Wipe the seat down.
It was a mess. When I tell you I padded that seat up so good with tissue. Ooh. But yeah. That's my take on public bathrooms. Do you feel playing video games is necessary for living a happy life? This question was for you, Will. I mean, is you gonna give an answer? Do you feel it's necessary for living a happy life?
It's not necessary, but it's part of my happiness.
Yeah, I mean,
video games are amazing.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't play video games, you're missing a large because a lot of people be stressed out.
Yeah, you get on
you get on Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. Sometimes all it takes is smacking somebody across the head with a baseball bat in Grand Theft Auto to make you feel better about your day.
But yeah, I've even found playing Roblox with my son and stuff like that. Like that kind of stuff is relaxing.
Yeah.
I be having a good time, especially with the little mobile games and stuff. Like I be having a good time.
Because some people be looking for a way to escape their stressful life.
Yeah.
Video games
especially after a stressful day at work, you just want to kick back, watch TV, or play the game, or,
Yeah, video games help.
So, yeah, I feel it helps. It ain't necessary, but I feel like it helps.
Yes. If you ain't playing video games, I highly suggest, rather than going to therapy, taking antidepressants, or whatever you doing, play video games. Take your mind off of it.
Yeah, but that's just his opinion.
Minecraft is amazing.
Right. That's just his opinion. He ain't saying don't do it. Whatever works for you is what you do, okay?
But I strongly suggest video games. Because
he ain't no doctor. So.
I'm not. Don't take...
don't take his advice on that
But
part.
I suggest video games.
Yeah. But anyway, or find a hobby that you really enjoy.
Like going to because a lot of people, they get depressed and they said that, lifting weights or going to, working out, it
Yeah.
It helps with depression because you're getting out that aggression, you're getting out all that anger and whatever it is that's bothering you, getting all that out in the gym.
Right.
A lot of people, that's kept them alive.
Yeah, and I had this one job where I literally, I did not like it. I could not stand.
I had a lot of those.
I could not stand the work environment from the supervisor to the coworkers. Like, when I tell y'all, I would come in, trying to have a smile on my face, be positive, and it was always that one person that just it just makes you just be like, why do I work here? So, yeah, I can understand. And coming home, to watch TV, relax, take a bubble bath, just unwind, and doing little hobbies like, you just don't know it. Look.
Oh my soul.
But anyway, what are some things you wish you knew before turning 18 or just becoming an adult? Ooh, that's easy.
How to pay bills.
Pay bills. If I could, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I could go back in time, I think the age I would like to be and stay would be 21 because you're legal, you're grown, but you're still young, and But I'd like to have it all figured out. Nobody has it figured out. Even some people in their 40s, 50s still don't be having it figured out. Nobody do. I don't know.
It's crazy because us, and it's crazy because when we tell people what we done been through and all that stuff, because you hear stuff working in these workplaces. In these workplaces, you hear stuff.
Yes.
And then you hear, right, some of these stories that these people be going through in their 40s and 50s. My wife and I, we realized we didn't either been through it or we was going through it. And we in our 20s.
We ain't number 27.
And we going through stuff that people in their 40s and 50s was going through.
I tell y'all, we have been through some stuff. Like, we done been through so much, we could literally make a documentary.
We could write.
Like, literally.
We could write we could come up with a 3-hour documentary. At least 3-hour documentary on the stuff that we done been through.
I promise you. From Chicago throughout.
I'm trying to tell
you. Y'all don't know. Y'all be seeing us having a good time on the screen, but look, let me tell you, we know what struggle like. We
pain
know.
and some struggle.
We know.
I'm trying to tell you, but guess what? God, people don't fold.
Oh, God got us.
Oh, yeah.
He got us, baby.
Look. One thing he ain't did was put me with a weak woman.
What I wish I would have knew was how it would be like working in work environments, I just say.
In certain environments.
Having to, like you said, pay bills, pay rent. Because when you become an adult, you have to learn how to put money to the side for stuff. And, and it's just a whole bunch.
Because when you're a kid, you're a teenager, you're thinking, oh, my mama ain't give me this and that. I'm going to have money when I get a job. I'm going to do this and that.
Right.
Rent bills, kick your behind.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you think to yourself, man, mama don't never get me this and that. Oh, man, daddy don't never have money for this and that. But you don't understand how much of a pain it be having to work in these workplaces, how much stuff you have to go through, how much stuff you have to put up with.
And then if you want to live that luxury life, you're going to be spending more money.
Yeah, and it's like your parents go through a lot to take care of you.
Exactly. Don't nobody tell you that running your AC all day going to make your light bill $300, $400, but it do.
Because when I was a kid,
my AC running all day, but I refuse to be hot.
Right. When I was a kid, I used to be like, man, why mama can't get me this and that? My best friend got the latest Nikes, the latest Adidas, this and that, the Jordans. And I had to learn when I got my first little summer job as a teenager, hey, man, like, this is real. Like, it ain't just, oh, mom and daddy got money like that.
On my soul.
Because, my mama was a single, parent or whatever. I was raised in a single parent home, so, couldn't necessarily get everything I wanted, but she did her best.
I technically was raised in a single parent home. Well, I was because it was my mama, but it was always a house full of us. It was like my mama, my auntie, my uncle, and my grandma. We all lived in the same house, and eventually my auntie and my uncle moved out.
Right.
But it was one of those, it was always a house full of us.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm technically raised in a single-parent home. Yeah. But my uncle, when I was a kid, he was my role model. That's who I looked up to because literally, he was like daddy. He was like daddy. And then I got older. And then, when you get older, with age comes wisdom. You start learning who people in a family really is when you get older. And you start hearing stuff and you start seeing stuff for yourself. When you a kid, you just thinking that they just talking. Oh, them adults.
Right.
That's what adults do. They don't like each other. And then you realize what certain, how certain people is. And then you be like, that's why this and that happened. And then you start putting pieces together.
Right.
And now, long story short, my uncle is no longer my role model.
I mean, you're older now, though. So it changes as you get older. Like, you could have a role model when you
grown people, adults, we even as adults, we still have people we look up to.
Right.
I used to look up to him. Now I don't no more.
I mean, you outgrew it. Yeah. Like I said, everybody outgrows certain role models. And that's basically that and that. But we appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you. If you're listening on SoundCloud or Spotify, we appreciate you.
Or any other sites, right. Google Podcasts, wherever you may hear this. Yes. If you're watching it, we appreciate the listen. We appreciate
you all. You have a blessed day. And remember,
I said watch it. If you're listening, we appreciate the listen.
And remember, believe in yourself, okay? Even if nobody else do, believe in yourself.
Even if you got to cut some people off to get to where you need to be. If you being held back by somebody, I don't care who it is, whether it be your closest friend, your closest family member, whoever it is, if they're hindering your progress, they don't need to be in your life.
That's true, because a lot of us
Cut 'em off.
we get into a certain, I say, mode where we feel like, oh well, so and so been here for so long, I guess to stick by this person. But if that person is bringing you down, they always, negative. They always down in your dreams, and you can make something of yourself. You can do this and that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to distance yourself from those people.
Because
I'm so serious. You need a support
step
system.
away from some people. If you come to people with news and if it ain't, oh yeah, let's do it, or if it's anything other than positivity, cut them off, because it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Gonna come, but this and that, the taxes and this and that and this and this and that.
Yeah.
Anybody like anybody like that, they not for you.
I promise you. I don't care who.
That's a snake.
You need to surround yourself with people who gonna support you, who gonna be by your side through it all. Whatever you going through, you need those kind of people around you.
And you know how you get rid of people like that? Surround yourself with like-minded people.
Yeah, that is so true.
Surround yourself with like-minded people. When I was working for Dollar Tree, right, it was this dude. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't know if he want his name said, but if he anything like me, he don't care. Which he was like me. That's why we got along so well.
Right.
But we was like-minded. We both talking about starting businesses and all this and take care. Basically, we was talking about generational wealth and having something to leave to our grandkids, great-grandkids, all that stuff. But yeah, he was the only one I was really like. Everybody else, I was all right with. I was cordial with. But him, it was like soon from the moment I entered to the moment I left, we was like this the whole time, talking. We was working, but we were talking. We was literally just talking about our ideas and what we wanted to do and what we wanted to accomplish in life. That's what I mean. If you ain't got nobody that you can talk like that about, y'all can't discuss y'all dreams and aspirations, and anybody that's not like-minded, you don't need them around you. But I'm gonna go and end it because...
We about to go, y'all, because our kids is starting. Sound like the youngest is upset.
Yeah, the youngest always upset somebody.
We'll see you in the next episode. Have a blessed day.
Peace.